Let's learn how to crochet this dog. Woven a different color. Take out the thread of our center color. Take a look. Pinch the thread. Wrap the middle finger around it. Okay, hold on. We crochet. Insert the needle from below and drag it around the thread. Then stand up a needle. The wire is dragged directly across the coil. Here we go. Lap 1. We hook 6 short needles in the first loop. Do it in this hole. Let's take a look at the crocheting method of short needles. Crochet into the needle and drag over the thread. There are 2 coils on the crochet. Then we wind the wire and drag it through 2 coils at once. A short needle. Take a look at this V. You can take the marked buckle. Mark the position of the first needle. Buckle up. We continue to inject the needle. Second short needle. Six short needles. Take a look at this V. A V is for a needle. Okay, take out your finger. Pinch the thread and tighten it. Then, remove our marker clasp. Insert the needle at the position of the first needle and drag it over with a winding thread. The first coil is dragged through the second coil, tensed. This is a pull needle. Represents each lap. Combine the last needle with the first needle. It doesn't count the number of stitches. Okay, here we go for lap 2. Stand a standing needle winding first. Directly through the coil, representing each circle. It doesn't count the number of stitches. Attention, everyone. Second lap. We're going to start changing lines. The crocheting rule of the second circle is 6 plus needles. It is inside each needle. Hook 2 short needles. Insert the needle at the first entry. Drag over the wire. A short needle is done. Go ahead and mark it with the marker button. Then, in the same needle, hook another short needle. Okay, so this is a needle addition. Continue to the second stitch. Same thing. Okay, what about the third and fourth needles? We're going to crochet with another color of thread. Let's take a look at the method of changing the line. After these for short needles are hooked, put this. Coil loosening. And then this big coil. These 2 little coils down here. Put a needle in. Take a look. Take out the thread of the color we want to change. Wire and pull over. Just use this color line. Replace the original line. Moving on to the next stitch. Or hook short needle plus needle. Hook 2 short needles. 1. 2. Take a look. When hooking, wrap the thread directly into the short needle mesh. In this way, our threads don't need to be hidden. This line here, pull it directly. Just put it aside. Leave it alone because it will still be used later. Moving on to the next stitch. 2 short needles. 2. Okay. Here we are. And the part where we change the line Repeat the steps just now. Switch back to the original line. Drag over the wire. Okay. Keep crocheting. Add needles for the remaining 2 needles. The yellow line is drawn directly. Just put it aside. End of the lap. Remove the marker buckle. Insert the needle at the first needle over position. The wire. Hook a lead pin. Tension. Hook up needle. Start our third lap. Continue. The crochet pattern of the third circle is a short needle. 1+ needle. Insert the needle at the first entry. Hook a short needle. The first stitch is complete. Mark buckle. Mark it. Beginners can mark the mark buckle on the first stitch of each lap. Error prevention. Continue. The second needle hook. 1+ needle. 2 short needles. 2. Okay. Continue. 1 short needle and 1+ needle. Hook another short needle. Okay, we're going to change lines here. Go ahead. A short needle. The next needle. It's a hook and a needle. Just 2 short needles. 2. Continue. Next needle 1. The next needle is another plus needle, but our yellow line has to hook 7 turns in total for short needles. So the other short needles of this thread. To change the original color, thread crochet. The process of changing the line may be a little bit around. Please be patient. Okay, just draw the changed yellow line directly. Take a look at the same. You can count for yourself. For short needles, 1234, 1 is not much. 1 is not much. Continue to the next stitch, a short stitch. Then add a needle. A short needle. 1+ needle. Okay, remove the marker clasp. Lead needle. Continue on lap 4. A standing needle. These for short needles. For short needles of yellow thread. And look, we've done 2 laps. For short needles like ours, yellow line. There are 7 laps to complete in total. So the next 5 laps, the middle piece is crocheted with yellow thread. Continuing on to our 4th lap. The crochet pattern for the 4th loop is 2 short stitches, 1+ needle. We'll use this wire to hook the sets out first. 2 short needles and 1+ needle. Let's mark and deduct by ourselves. Mark it here. Go here. Then we continue to hook 2 short needles out. 2. Change the line again. When changing the line, please pay attention to take a look at the back. It looks like this. If it's too tight, it's going to crumple. Just a little looser. Okay, the next needle is to add a needle. 2. Okay. Moving on to the next stitch. And then we still repeat 2 short stitches. A step to add needles. Complete the lap. Okay, Fourth lap
Start
done.
lap 5.
Stand up needle. The overall crochet rule of the 5th circle is 3 short stitches.
1 plus needle.
Hook 2 groups with coffee wire first. 3 short needles and 1 plus needle.
3 more short needles.
Then change the yellow wire hook and add a needle.
2 short needles.
Switch back to the coffee wire hook and a short needle.
1 plus needle.
Then hook 2 more sets of 3 short needles and 1 plus needle. If you can't remember here, you can follow the instructions. Self-crochet the 5th circle. Take a look. The 5th lap is complete. Here we go. Lap 6. The 6th lap is easier. Hook 13 short needles directly with our coffee thread. Over here, replaced with yellow wire hooks and for short needles. Then change back to the coffee line. Hook 13 short needles on this side. It's needle for needle. Just hook a short needle. Let's crochet it ourselves. Take a look.
6th lap completed.
Start lap 7. Continue to stand a standing needle. The overall crocheting rule of the 7th circle is for short stitches. 1 plus needle. Hook first with coffee thread. 2 sets of 4 short needles and 1 plus needle. Then hook for short needles. Change back to the yellow wire hook and add a needle.
2 short needles.
Then change back to the coffee line and go here. 2 short needles and 1 plus needle. Hook another 2 sets of 4 short needles and add 1 needle. Okay,
here.
Everyone follows the instructions to crochet step by step. Try not to mess around. It is mainly the place where the color is changed in the middle.
It's all for short needles.
Okay, crochet it yourself. Continue to our 8th lap. On the 8th lap, we hook a circle of short needles that are not added
for 1
or
stitch.
First use coffee thread to hook 16 short
Replace
needles.
it with
a yellow wire hook and for short needles. Continue to change back to the coffee wire hook 16 short needles.
Crochet it yourself.
This circle is easier. Next, lap 9. I have to hook the last circle and add a needle. And then round 9, the whole crocheting process. It's 5 short needles.
1 plus needle.
Let's use the coffee thread first. Hook 2 sets of 5 short needles.
1 plus needle.
Then 3 more short needles. Hook 2 short needles with yellow thread to the middle.
1 plus needle.
2 more short needles.
Attention,
there
everyone.
are 2 more stitches for this circle of yellow thread.
Okay.
Then switch back to the coffee wire hook and 3 short
1
needles.
1 plus needle.
2 more sets of 5 short needles. 1 plus needles. Everyone, follow the steps in the manual for this circle. Crochet it yourself. All right, everybody, circle 9. So here's the yellow line.
It's done.
And then the yellow line. You can pull it directly over and disconnect it because we won't need the yellow line for the next lap. Broken. Take a look. Yellow thread we can pinch. When hooking, bring the crochet directly. Wrap this thread around it. In this way, we don't need to hide this thread later.
There is no risk of opening the line.
Take a look at this circle. Hook it down.
A total
yellow
of 6
line.
stitches
Okay.
were hooked.
There is no need to break the yellow line directly. You crochet the rest. End of the 9th lap. Start the 10th lap. Stand up a needle. What about the 10th lap?
We ray around this circle.
Unabated hook short needle. Then the middle part. Still need to change the line. Take out the new color line to be changed. The steps for this circle are 17 short needles of coffee-colored thread. Then hook 8 short needles in the middle of the pink thread. Then switch back to the coffee wire hook 17 short needles. Let's crochet it ourselves. Steps to change the line.
Same as taught at the beginning.
Take a look. And after we finish lap 10, this is what it looks like. The middle piece is crocheted with pink thread. And then on to lap 11. What about the 11th lap?
Same thing.
A short needle corresponds to a hook and a short needle. The rule is that the coffee thread hook has 16 short needles. Then replace it with pink wire hooks and 10 short needles. Switch back to the coffee wire hook, 16 short needles. Crochet it yourself. Okay, lap 11 and this is what it looks like. Continue for the 12th lap. The 12th circle is still an unreduced hook and a short needle. Coffee thread hook, 15 short needles. Change to pink wire hook, 12 short needles. Change back to coffee wire hook, 15 short needles. So, self-crochet. Lap 12 completed. Next, lap 13. The 13th lap is unabated hook short needle. It is also the last lap to change the line. Stand up a needle. Lap 13 is to hook 14 short needles with coffee colored pink thread and hook 14 short needles. Switch back to coffee wire hook, 14 short needles. Crochet it yourself. The last lap to change the line. Attention, everyone. After this circle, you can break the coffee colored thread. We left the pink thread. Don't cut it wrong. Leave a pink line. Then cut the brown thread. Take a look here, lap 13. I've hooked to the last stitch. Then the next. This next section is crocheted with pink thread. Last stitch. It's the same method as before. Here, you can directly change the pink thread. The pink thread can be used without breaking. If you think it is troublesome, you can also disconnect the line. The middle piece can be left a little longer. Does not affect. Then the coffee line is dragged over. Disconnect directly. Leave a little thread. Hold him. Put it here. When hooking, you can wrap it in the needle eye, by the way. Hide a few stitches. The 14th circle is still a hook circle without reducing the short needle. It's the corresponding needle. Hook a short needle. Hide our coffee color from it first. Hook directly with pink wire. One stitch for one stitch. Lap 14. Okay, 14 laps done. Take a look. Start lap 15. Lap 15 We're going to crochet and reduce stitches. Stand up needle. The crocheting rule of 15 turns is 5 short needles and 1 reduced needle. Let's hook 5 short needles first. Okay, then let's take a look at the meaning of needle reduction. It is to merge two needles into one. Then we normal a needle. Go right in the middle here. Just pick AV. We now start to hook the outer half of the next stitch. Go in from the outside, out the middle. Then pick the inner half of the next needle. Go in through the middle. Inside out. Pick a thread inside. Then come around the hook. Hook a short needle. Reduce the needle and you're done. We're going to go through this process again. Okay, 5 short needles to start needle reduction. Pick the outer half of the next needle. Then pick the inner half of the next needle. Okay, drag it around. Needle reduction and we complete. Do it in this order. Take a look. Lap 15 needle reduction completed. Next, lap 16. We crochet a circle of unabated short needles. 1 stitch for 1 stitch. Self-crochet. The next 17 turns are 4 short stitches and 1 reduced stitch. Lap 17 completed. Take a look at our hole has shrunk significantly. We fill it with cotton first. We crochet it. cotton, everyone will plug it by themselves. Continue after the cotton is stuffed. Starting our 18th lap. Laps 18 and 19. 20 laps are all the same, and the needle needs to be hooked
18
and
circle
reduced.
crochet
It is
rule.
3 short needles and 1 reduced needle. 19 laps are 2 short needles and 1 reduced needle. Then 20 turns is a short needle and a reduced needle. Let's crochet these 3 loops by ourselves. 3 turns of needle reduction completed. And here we go. One last lap. The last lap is full of needle reductions. There are 6 reduced needles in total. Directly hook and reduce the needle. Last stitch done. Find the location of the first needle. Needle insertion. Hook, pull, tensioning. Take out the scissors. Disconnect. Take out the suture needle. Let's put this little opening in. Take a look. We pick whatever. 3 needles. Outer half needle. Tighten, and this small mouth is gone. Then we brought the thread inside. Wear a few stitches at random. The line directly. It's done. Let's hook his ears now. Hook the big ear part first. Get out our crochet and take a look. Come round and pinch this intersection. Take out the coil. Crochet into the needle from the bottom. Over the wire. Tension. Then stand to braided needles. Take a look. There are 2 in total. Go back to the penultimate needle. It's the first stitch that starts the hook. Insert the needle here. Hook to short needles. 1, 2. Okay, continue to stand a standing needle. Flip him like this. Go here and hook 2 more needles. It's just inside the 2 stitches. Each stitch is hooked with 2 short needles. Complete. Continue to stand up. Start the 3rd lap. Flip over. The rule of the 3rd circle is 1 short needle and 1 plus needle. Repeat. 1 short needle and 1 plus needle. Continue to stand a standing needle. Flip over. This row is 2 short needles and 1 plus needle. Take a look. Stand up a needle after the 4th row is over. And then, we don't need to reverse it directly. Hook short stitches on these sides. Corresponding needle hook a short needle. To this position at the central sharp corner, here we hook to short needles. Turn round. Hook the short needle around here. The last stitch is done. Find the location of the first short needle here. Hook a lead. Take a look. 1 ear is done. Then we leave a little bit of thread. Leave a dozen centimeters. Take a look at the ears. That's about the effect. Put it aside for back up. Everybody hook the other one out. And we're going to take the smaller part in the middle. Hook him out. Take out the pink thread for the small ear part. Pull it like this. And then we crochet into the needle. Drag over the wire. 2 braided needles, 1 or 2.
Okay, done.
Go back to the penultimate
Hook
needle.
a short needle.
Just hook one.
Okay, a standing needle. Flip over. Inside a short needle in the previous circle. Hook a needle. That's 2 short needles. Okay, continue to stand a standing pin. Flip. Over here, we hook to plus needles. Stand up a needle. Flip, hook a short needle. 1 plus needle. Okay, the little ear part is done. Stand up a needle. Just cut it off. Pull over. We're done with the little ears. Then we hook the other one out. Ear complete. We set it aside as a backup. Let's hook his eyebrows now. Same with the eyebrows. Braided needle. We set up for braided needles. 1234 back to our penultimate needle. Hook back 3 and add needles. Stand a lock pin after hooking. Leave a little thread. If the line is disconnected, you can leave about 10 centimeters. This way, we have one eyebrow completed. We hook the other one according to this method. Now let's learn how to crochet the nose. The nose is hooked and crocheted. In the first lap, we hooked 6 short needles. Okay. Take out your finger, pinch the thread, and tighten it. It's the same as the needle on our head. The second circle is 6 plus needles. That is, inside each stitch, we hook 2 short needles. Then the third circle is a short needle and an additional needle. You can crochet these 2 loops yourself. After the first 3 laps of hooking, it looks like this. Here we go for our final lap. Stand up a needle. Hook a short needle in the first eye. What about the second needle? We want to hook long needles and add needles. 2 hook to long needles in the second stitch. Take a look at the crocheting method of long needles. First wounds into the needle. The thread is pulled out, and there are 3 coils on the crochet. Then we wind the wire and drag it through the first 2 coils first, winding and dragging the 2 coils. So this is how you crochet a long needle. Then we hook a long needle from the same hole. And then we got 1 shot at a time in that order. Hook 14 short needles. Crochet it yourself. 14 short needles to complete. There are only 2 needles left. Next stitch. Hook long needle plus needle. Okay, last pin hook, a short pin. Find the location of the first needle. Hook a lead pin. Tension. Then disconnect. Hide the thread inside. Take a look at the nose. This is what it looks like when done well. Okay, let's start hooking the tail. Take a look. Start the needle with yellow thread. The first 2 loops are the same crocheting steps as this nose. The first circle is 6 short needles. Then the second circle is 6 plus needles. The crochet is the same. I crochet these 2 loops myself. The second loop hooks to the last stitch, and then the third lap. It's time to change the line. Last stitch here. Change the line in advance. Okay, drag the line. Here we draw the yellow line directly. Then disconnect. We take the yellow line and pink thread to tighten it. Find the first needle destination and insert the needle. Wrap the thread around it. Hook a lead pin. Okay, next we're going to hook twice. Unabated, 12 short needles. Use this pink thread to hook twice. Self crochet. 2 laps and complete. Here we go. One last lap. We're going to hook and reduce stitches. The crochet for the last rule lap is 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. Over. Hook a lead pin. Tighten the broken wire. This can directly put the thread right in here. The good tail is also done. We're going to take the eyes. The eye was cut out of felt. Then we put on the felt sheet. Draw a rough arc. You can draw with black pen. When cutting, just cut off the black pen part for it. Take a look. About this size. Take a look. It's a circle smaller than this size. We were going to cut out the black pen. Okay, we'll cut that out. Take a look. Cut it out and it looks like this. 2 oval discs of one size. Okay. Let's glue his ears first. Look at the pink part of the ear. We'll cut the thread at the back for him directly. Leave a little. Fixed with glue. Okay, then take out our ears. Take a look at the approximate location like this. Then we just glue it on. Okay, another one. Same steps. Take a look at the ears. It's like this after it's glued. Then we take out the suture needle, sew it onto our bodies. Check its location. 2 laps between us. The location of the second lap is here. Insert the needle and take a look. This is the middle position. And this is our frontal position. Probably compare the location from here. And here we are. Just sew this ear on. Okay, let's put the thread in the back when we're done sewing. That's it after sewing. Then we sew out the other ear for him, and then the last thread. Wear it to the same position. Take a look. The other ear. This is what it looks like after sewing. Our threads are threaded in one place. Then we just tie a dead knot with him. Sew it one, then disconnect. Tuck the thread inside. Take a look. In this way, the place for the ears is completed. One space in front of him. Start the needle at this position. Sew down to about this position.
That's it. Take a look from here to here. Take up the positions of these squares. Same here. The same suture method as the ear. Everyone sew it up by yourself. Okay. The approximate position of the eyes. Let's take a look. Take the wool sticky sheet right and here. Compare it. Both sides. You can compare the approximate locations. Let's glue the eyes first. After fixing the position, then we glued it directly on him. Yeah, same with the other one. Check the location. Is there any glue on the edge? Make it up just a little bit. Okay, then we'll glue his nose. The nose can be directly glued on. You can also sew it on. It's easier to stick. We give this little piece on the nose. Put a little glue on him first. Start sticking up. You can throw it down a little bit. Check if it is correct. Okay, then when the bottom is glued, we can put a little bit of cotton in it. Re-stick. So his nose, it won't be deflated. It will feel like it is puffed up. Okay, pinch it and fix it. Solidified. Take a look at this, and it's almost there. Okay, let's glue his little tail on as well. If you want the tail, you don't need to plug cotton. Apply glue directly. Take a look at the position in the back. Okay, let's start gluing his eyes. Make sure the eyes are symmetrical. And if you look at the front, it's almost done. Then we took out the black thread. To stitch up his nose and mouth, we took out a black line of about 40 or 50 centimeters. Penetration suture needle. Take a look at his mouth. At the bottom. Probably from this line to this line, and take a look here. Okay. Needle insertion. Take a look at the mouth. Then sew his nose. We'll just keep going around the nose. You can adjust its size by yourself. Take a look at the sewing, and it looks like this. And we're going to tie him a knot over here. Cut. That's it.